Hello, artists! Today we will open the Recycled Art Studio, where you can build with cardboard. This studio is located next to the Collage Studio because they share a lot of materials. In this video, we will go over directions for how to use and take care of the Recycled Art Studio. In this studio, we will use materials that are normally thrown out or recycled. What ideas can you create? Artists sculpt ideas they can see, feel, imagine, and remember. They even experiment with using the materials in unexpected ways. What media is in the Recycled Art Studio? The studio will always have cardboard, tubes, glue or tape, and non-glue attachment materials such as paper clips. The studio will sometimes have bottle caps, small empty boxes and containers, empty spools, and more. Materials in this studio might change throughout the year as items are donated or gifted to the art lab. If a material you wanted to use is no longer available, use your problem-solving skills to come up with a new plan. These materials will be sorted into the blue bins. To embellish your sculpture, you can use the craft materials in the Ask Me pockets by asking the teacher for permission. Embellish means to decorate and add details. Only ask for them as you near the completion of your sculpture. Use the posters to help you decide which attachment strategies to use, such as tape or glue. You can even attach cardboard without tape or glue, using things like a clothespin or rubber band. How do I set up? First, plan your idea. Next, decide if you will need a base. Artists use a base to build a sturdy sculpture, especially if your idea will be big or tall. Not all sculptures will need a base. For example, you will not need a base if you are sculpting a diorama inside a box. If you do need a base, only take one. Bases should never be cut up. They need to be large to support a sculpture. There is a star pattern drawn onto the bases to remind you that this cardboard should not be cut up. Choose the building materials you will need from the Recycled Art or Collage Studio, such as cuttable cardboard and tubes or scrap paper. Get a pair of scissors and choose the right attachment material. Check the sticky meter poster and choose the right sticky substance for the job. The strips of brown packing tape work best for just about every idea. They are easy to use and form a strong attachment when dry. Bring your materials to a table spot and begin creating your idea. Notice that I am drawing on the cardboard and paper before cutting them. I can use brown paper packing tape to securely hold cardboard together. To activate the glue, you must get the shiny side of the tape wet on a sponge. Position the tape across two pieces of cardboard, then press and rub it. I can use a glue stick to attach lightweight things such as construction paper to the cardboard. I can add onto my sculpture with recycled art and collage materials. Notice that I need to use a special kind of scissor cut on the toilet paper tube called a flange cut. This helps make sure that there is a surface to put my glue on so that I can attach pieces. Use tacky glue to attach heavier or thick materials such as cardboard, plastic, or fabric. Remember that you may need to share materials. How do I clean up? Check that your sculpture has your name and class code on it. Also check that it is small enough to fit in the size tester box. Store your artwork in the space designated with your grade level. Return your materials to the Recycled Art and Collage Studio, making sure to match them to the picture labels. Large paper scraps can be used by other artists, so return those to the rainbow drawers and be sure to match the color to the drawer. Paper or cardboard scraps that are smaller than your little finger are unlikely to be used by another artist. You may put these in the blue recycling bin. Keep going until your workspace is clean. What are the rules? Take care of the materials and only use them for making an artwork. Take only what you need for your recycled art sculpture. Extra materials may not go home in your pockets or in a bag. You share this studio with every artist in the whole school, so you need to leave materials for other classes. Safety first. Walk with scissors held tightly in your fist and with the sharp tip facing down. Only cut materials in the recycled art or collage studio. Remember, do not cut base cardboard with the star or base paper for collages. Use the building cardboard bin or the rainbow scrap paper bins for cutting. Take care of the glue sticks and glue bottles by snapping the cap on or twisting the cap closed. Cut out shapes by cutting from the sides and working your way in. Cutting shapes out of the middle waste cardboard. You are the artist, and this is your studio. I can't wait to see what ideas you sculpt from inspiration you can see, feel, imagine, remember, and even experiment.